Hey guys, it's getting pretty warm out here. Um, I've been loving my Vostok, and I had a little bit of trouble at the beginning to dial it in because I was not used to lever and the things I got with it. And then I was not kinda I cannot say I was not happy. I was happy because the coffee coming out was fantastic, but I always have this issue of what if I can make it better? So I did what everybody else does, completely normal thing. And I ordered a Sworksdesign shower screen. And then I went online on Amazon and looked around and I find some IMS baskets. And then I went from an Irish online shop where where I managed to finally find a temper. And there I bought also one basket, and it's also IMS. So now I have things that I need to put into the machine and show to you guys how it works. And to do that in a proper way, I also needed a new camera so I can sketch or catch new corners. So I got this DJI Osmo Nano. So now I need to unbox this. And then I need to test it all and I need to see how it works. So if you stay with me today for a few minutes, I want to go through all of this. I want to unpack this quickly, and then I want to use it right away and show you how to replace the screen on your Vostok if you ever go down the same rabbit hole as I did. But before that, I need to eat my sandwich. And then I'm going to open this quickly. And then together we're going to go and replace the screen, the shower screen, test the new portafilter, and then make some morning coffee. And then I really have to go to work. Talk to you soon. It's getting too hot. I need to get out of here. Ta-da! So, this is the bad boy, 128 gigs, DJI Osmo Nano. And let's see what we get in the box. Okay, that's about it. Oh, you get a nice sticker. Trying to be hip and cool, and I think it looks okay. DJI forum, join the community. I think I did that before with the other products. Here is the camera and the main body. We're going to deal with that in a few seconds. I want to open the accessories bag because I might need some of them right away today. Okay, so we have the around neck magnetic strap that you can just grab and wear it as a badge of honor, and you can connect your camera there. I always have a problem with these because I'm not completely sure how healthy it is to have it connected around your neck and having a magnetic field, and this is a strong magnet close to your heart. But who am I to judge? Let's say it's fine or not. Next thing up, what do we have here? Ooh, another connector. This is the one for the where you can connect the bottom of the camera. Nice. And here is the protective case for the camera. And it allows you still to connect to the base. And one cool thing to figure out is that this little camera can go 10 meters underwater, but not the whole camera, just the small part, the small piece, not the whole one. Remember that, guys. And this is the adhesive one that you can just, I don't know, bloop. Not here, but on some other material, you can connect it and have it. And USB-C charging cable, 1 in a million. So what do we have here? This is the main thing for today. So here is the camera. It is on a small side, but I will not say it's super small. It is small, but looks really nice and elegant. And this is the protective screen. It says tighten the lens cover before taking it in the water. So to have this waterproofed, this needs to stay on. And it's already smudged, but now I cleaned it. So yeah, this is the camera. And then you have the docking part. Let's see how that works. There it is. This is the control one. Do not use the multifunctional vision dock underwater. There it is. So it's splash resistance only when attached to the camera. So guys, you heard it from me first, and now here again, do not put this in the water. It will become a problem. Okay, connect. I think I connected it properly, and let's try to turn it on. It says there's a 50% charge, and I guess I can turn it on the power button there. Osmo. Yay! So let's choose a language. Hoppala. English. Device Nano, scan to connect device for activation. And they are really forcing this, because if you don't activate it, you cannot use it. So let's do this. Okay, Osmo Nano, DJI Mimo. It's already installed. Where are you, DJI Mimo?
Osmo Nano. First use.
So DJI Mimo, it's here. I'm doing the first connect. Hoppala. Connect. And we are, no, we're in the wrong one. Okay, so I got a phone call from my sister, so I had to interrupt the process. So let's do it again. Now I press the start button. There's a magnetic connection that says how to. So basically, you're now in the process it's being explained how to use the device. So you can use the attachment. There's a camera button. Press and hold to power off or on. Press once to take photos or record, or enable snapshot with camera when camera is powered off. Multifunctional vision. Dock, press and hold to power on off, press once to take photos or record, so the same thing, just on the side. Touchscreen operation, stop or swipe screen to operate, so this is similar to this boy here, and there are covers. Then you can open and you can use the camera. Done. Okay, so what shooting mode is it, or what should we shoot in? To get this coffee thing going. So I guess you can disconnect them, and then the camera can show you what it sees, and then you can do a recording. So okay, so I guess I'm recording right now. I think it's gonna be a nice point of view for the coffee machine. And now we're gonna go there, and I'm gonna show you what I bought, and let's then try to fit it and test it properly. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Let's get going. Yeah, much better when you put this on. It's still as sturdy, as nice as it should be. Okay, so the first thing, where I'm even recording, I don't know. Sorry. Okay, we need to have 2 angles to figure things out. So let's have this one, and this one we're gonna turn based on the need. So me again. Yeah, so let's see what we first have here and what we're dealing with. So I'm gonna actually use the second camera, because we got it for that purpose, to show you what's going on. So let's start the recording process. So you see we have a walnut handles and the La San Marco group, which is fantastic. But the thing is that underneath here, this is the original bottomless portafilter. We have the shower screen, the original one. And this one, as you can see here, if I roll around, it's kind of moving. And so the problem is what? When you start making coffee, it kind of sprays the water on the sides and can cause a little bit of a mess. So I want to avoid that, and because of that I got some new things in the house that I want to test. And I was just wondering if this is magnetic enough to get fixed somewhere. Yes, it is, so that's going to be fun. So yeah, first this shower needs to be taken off, and to do that you need to have a little bit of a good fingers to go in, and then you just need to kind of pull on these to release the lever. Just a second, I have to do that with my both hands. There's a little shot mirror that you got with it that I'm using to navigate this thing. So let's see. Push it in and get it. There you go. I was pushing the wrong corner. So now what you see here is that the water is shooting out from these 4 corners. And if this is not super tight, it can leak a little bit around there. So to mitigate this, I got something else that I like to use and I want to use, and this is the Sworks shower screen, and it got delivered from the US yesterday, and this boy costs a lot. And when I say a lot, it is a lot. So you guys at Sworks, you need to think about how much you're charging for a nice piece of metal. So it looks great, but now I need to fit it in there and then kind of test it. And they propose that you put also a little bit of lube around the edge so you can push this in more easily, but I don't have the lube, so we're gonna have to go in and do it the hardcore way. So maybe we now try and fit it in, and I presume I'm gonna fail multiple times. So let's try and do this thing. They say that we need to put it down gently to align it, and then we need to like gently press in from all the sides and work the rubbery parts in. And this will prove to be something that it's not that easy to do. I've been trying last night as a test, but it takes a while because this one specific rubbery point, it's not budging in that easily. Come on, you can do that. Get in. See, now I have a protruding parts here. So this definitely takes a while to put in properly and to fit everything where it needs to go. Did we succeed? Nope. So I'm gonna need something to help me here. I think I have a pair of tweezers that I can use. But I need to get a gentle pair of tweezers. They're not gonna damage this whole thing. I actually have 3 pairs. Let's see if any one of them works. So yes, slight engineering fun. Okay, so if this is in, this still needs to go in. Nope, I think we need a second try. I just pushed it too hard in one place and then it just didn't go in. And it's hard to have a proper focus. Okay, let's try again. Maybe I should twist my head too. Yes, that part there is in, but this part is not. No, yeah, this is a problem. One part goes in too far, and then you're kind of stuck. Let's try third time's the charm. And I want to put some liquid on it to maybe make it more pliable. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna put. Olive oil. That should help. A tiny, tiny amount of olive oil. That's food safe, right? Yes, it is. And I need a better mirror because that one is kind of not working. Okay. So there we go. Let's try again. Okay, almost. So guys, your friend is olive oil. There we go. It's finally in. Only took me 200 years. Whew. Okay, shall we test this? How it showers, and even though it's kind of not on, I think there's water in. So let's see what it's gonna do. Do we have the proper point of focus? Yep, it's sneezing water. I think we should turn the baby on and see how it goes. Hello. So it's in. It's looking good. And now it's time to test it. And to test it, we need to turn the baby on. There we go. And we're gonna leave it to warm up. And by that time, we need to do one more thing, because I also got something else. And something else is a different basket for the portafilter. And let's see if I can show you somehow how the holes look on the one you got or you get. Let's try this way. There it is. So this is the one we get from them. And it looks okay, but I need to pop this out. And I got this IMS Big Bang, and I got the IMS regular. So the Big Bang. and the regular. And these are double shot 18-gram baskets. And I'm not sure which one to test first. I think I'm going to go with the Big Bang, because I want to see how that works. Oh, by the way, do not throw away old shower screen, because you want to store it. I got one with ACS guys when the machine arrived. I also bought 2 additional ones to make sure that I have extra in case of need. And there's another one that I did not use today, and this is the IMS shower. And this one should work also nicely, because it looks like it disperses water in a nice way. But since I got the Sworks, I'm gonna storage this in case I ever need it later. Oh, and the Sworks guys gave me one more gasket, rubber. So I'm gonna save this to have in case of need. Okay, I want to turn on this time the LED light of the device, because we want to see better what we're doing. And let's go with the Big Bang basket. It's a 66 millimeter wide in the outer ridge. It's a 2-cup, and it should work fine. And let's see if it fits. So the machine is warming up. This is typical. There's some water dripping at the beginning. And let's see if it goes in well. Just a second. There we go. So you can see it again. And fits in, and you can tighten it. So it's looking pretty nice at this point and right now. I guess the next thing to do is to wait for the machine to heat up fully. You can see that up there, where it is. Okay. There you can see now that the water is at 90, but the group is still at 52. So we need to wait a few more minutes. Until then, I'm going to do some puck prep, so that we can then go and taste the coffee. So, what are we doing today in regards to coffee? Let's see. Oh yeah, the dosing ring is here. I'm going to leave the dosing ring is here. I'm going to leave the portafilter to warm up. I'm going to go grab the beans, and then we're going to continue recording. So, Maza Filos, as good as ever. So here is the first shot, and we're gonna do the second shot here, so you can see the whole process. Awesome. And I can control here what's happening. Hey guys, but we need the beans. So these are the beans I still did not dial in, and it's called Wild Fox Espresso, and it's Brazilian beans. Let's see how this focuses. Oh, quite nice. And they should be good. I tested it yesterday on Profitec. They did good job, tasted awesome. And then let's try and see if we can dial it in. So we're gonna need, for the portafilter there, I used 19 grams so far. But I think this time I'm going to try with the 18 grams because of the new basket. So let's do that and let's see. Oh yeah, there's another thing I bought I forgot to open. I'm going to show you that soon. Wait. 18.2, that's going to be enough. And then we need to do some watery fun. I like to fill the chamber with the wafers and just shake it, and it's quite enough. The last measurement I had, because you have to go coarser with these, was 30, what was it, 5, 6, 7, 8. I usually write that in my little notebook here. And this little notebook contains all the grind sizes. So for the Indian grounds that I had before, I had to grind at 19. And this wild fox tends to expand quickly. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to put it on, I don't know, let's say 20. Let's see how that works. Okay. I like this camera. It allows me to have new corners. And I dropped my VDT tool, so let's fix that. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, this is the temper that I got with it. But what I forgot to show you is that we have new boy in town. And I need to test that one too, and I'm just gonna bring the portafilter too. So we have the new portafilter, but here in the box we have a new temper. So this is the new bad boy. It's a flat one, it's not ribbed, and it can be adjusted between 21 and 15 kilos of pressure. And we're gonna test the fit of that one too. But before we proceed, we need to clean both of these a little bit. And I know you're gonna say the temperature is not gonna be right because it's gonna be cold. Yeah, fine, I understand. Perfectly correct, but what can one do? That's why. But we need to clean it. Pop it out. There we go. Oh yeah, and this was not pre-tested or worked with or anything, so you're literally watching me do this first time ever. And when you're searching for back, so when you're searching for the proper equipment, you're looking for the baskets for San Marco group, and this is the way how you find the temper. The old temper, this is the one you get with them, from them, and this is the one I bought. Size-wise, they are exactly the same, so they fit, but this one will allow me to be constant with my pressure and not to figure out if I did it properly or not. So let's try and do this. I need my dosing ring, and the one they gave us fits perfectly, so you can use it without a problem. I'm going to put you back into your position. That's going to allow me to record everything I'm doing. Maybe here is better. So, yes, coffee beans in. And then we do a little bit of distribution. And once we distribute, we smack it a few times. And then I have this little tool that's actually smaller because I used it for my Dedica, but I figured out it fits perfectly fine to do the initial distribution of the beans. And then I can proceed and temp it. Yep, temper works nice. It does a good job. And now let's see. How will the extraction go? So many things. How are we gonna do that? So we're gonna have two cameras. One pointing there. So maybe you can see the pressure reading up here and then something going on here. And then I'm gonna have this one hidden here. And I hope it's gonna give a wide enough preview to show you the extraction process. Oh yeah, I wanted to do one empty one just to show you how it disperses. So with the new one, this is how the water goes out. And it's looking beautiful. This is amazing. Now there's a lot of water that I need to clean. But I love the new water sprouting possibility. Okay. I think I cleaned everything. Let's do this. I'm gonna get a cup, maybe one narrow, and we try to do this and see how it goes. Okay, it was not a problem to lock it in. And let's see how the extraction goes. Okay, pre-wetting already done. And now let's see the extraction process. This is looking good, I think. There should be a little bit of work on distribution, but it's looking nice. And let's see where we are with the pressure. So 9.3 and dropping. Looking good still. Flow is there, and the release should come soon. Because I set it to 7.7. There it is. And there's the release. Okay, let's see how the cup looks like. Cup is looking nice, if you ask me. We're gonna try that soon. I think maybe a little bit of a... It was not even fast, it was actually slow. So I need to do coarser grind to see how that goes. And let's see how the portafilter looks like. So yeah, it's a bit wet, which means we need to go finer. And here we can see the things are looking nice, and we need to kind of rinse it out by pressing it on. Okay. To rinse everything out, I'm gonna just do this and press it quickly to make sure that the whole system is cleaned. And yeah, I noticed that when Vostok cleans itself, it sprays a lot of water around the place, which I guess it's fine. It can get a little bit messy. That's why you need your own little cleaning wizard. This little mirror is starting to bother me, so I'm gonna try and swap it out. There we go. This is a nicer shot mirror. Okay, let's try this cup, and then let's make another one with a coarser grind. There we go. There we go, and pushed a little bit down. And now, ta-da, you can go drinking coffee with me. So, we need a teaspoon. Let's mix it a little bit. Cheers, guys. Good but over-extracted. There are bitter notes coming out. So what we need to fix is we need a coarser grind at this point. Right now, there's another cup. Let's make another one. And this time you have the view to see actually what I'm doing. And we're gonna put this one here to show you the process from another angle. There we go. Okay. Turn it on, reset it. Again, the same coffee. 18 grams. Oops, too much. 18.4. 18.3. Nope, it says 0.2. We're good. Okay. We put some magic in there and we'll whisk it. And I want to go coarser for 3 full sizes. Let's see what that does. Oh, yeah, we need the portafilter. Done. Go 1, 2, 3. Turn it off. And we got everything out. What I like to do is to shake the beans, and I think I forgot to do that last time. This allows for more even distribution. Should give us a cleaner feeling for the cup. Opala. There we go. A little bit of VDT fun. There you go. Let's distribute that a little bit, just gently, nothing too much. Just want to make sure it's relatively even bed. Too many tempers here right now. And we tempt it. Okay, let's brew. Brew, brew. Shall we do the same setup now? We're gonna show you this way so you can see what's going on. There we go. I think this is enough of an angle. And I think we can release the top part so we can film again what's going on. I'm gonna use a wider cup this time. And we see it all, I hope. Let's go. Put it in, corner, and pull it. Saturation is there. A little bit, a few drops, and let's go. Let's brew. It's looking better. Nice flow. Creamy goodness. 8.7, 8.6. Come on. Almost. 7.7. There we are. Release. 34.8. Okay, so we need a little bit even coarser grind, but for a second cup, I think we're good. Let's now try and taste this one too and see how it works. Quick checkup. There you are. I recorded with this. This one already lost crema. This is the fresh one. Let's stir and test. Cheers. Oh yeah, way better. Just to make one thing clear, both of these cups are great to drink. They are tasty, but this one has more bitter notes in it than this one. And this one still has a little bit. So I'm gonna fix that by lowering the temperature for 1 or 2 degrees and grinding a little bit coarser, trying to fix that. So let's try and do that. Let's do maybe the third cup and finish it off. So this is something I'm gonna fix in the next videos. And until then, I hope you enjoy your cup of coffee as much as I'm really enjoying mine. And I really love my new coffee setup. As I said before, I'm still waiting for the carpenter. I look ridiculous with this on head. Who cares? I'm still waiting for the carpenter to barge in and to set up the new coffee corner there. So they're all hanging out, having fun together. It's really a beautiful setup. I love it. Need to clean my portafilter and I need to wash out the screen. And the puck is looking better, so I think we need to go even coarser. I'm not left-handed, so shaking this with my left hand is chaos. There you go. Talk to you soon, guys. Cheers.